Congratulations to Martin. Thought they came in, did a great job, competed, made big free throws, timely shots, and played with great confidence. So congratulations to JJ and Tennessee Martin.
What did you talk to the guys about in the two locker room?
Just it's unacceptable. Unacceptable for me, unacceptable for them, for my staff, just unacceptable.
Got to be surprised by this. This is probably the least expected outcome that I think anybody saw coming.
Yeah, I if I knew it or somebody else knew it, we'd be 24-4, and ready to win a conference championship. We're not defending with forget all the offensive stuff. We're not defending and turning people over and pressuring and getting after people and playing at the pace that we need to play at.
At this point in the season, is there any friction in the locker room?
No, I don't think so. None that I see. That's what I mean. The kids are good kids. My guys are great guys, good kids. Do the right thing. Nothing I see. Not that I see. So I would say no. It was a lot of more quiet. Nobody said anything, to be honest. And I didn't talk long. But I don't think so.
What are some of the biggest things you're going to take from this and then work on for Saturday?
I think we just got to get back to forget about trying to rest and get rest and, go a little shorter. I think we got to go back to what's made us good and dominant over the last couple of years, and that's getting after it and being the more physical and tougher team. And I don't know if I've gotten away from that or what, but we're not doing it.
Can you talk about, though, Ed and Isaiah? It seemed like, especially down the stretch, their desire to win was very much there.
Yeah, it just can't be those two guys. You talk about 105 wins, you can talk about all that stuff. They've played a huge, huge part in that. But it just can't be 31 points, 19 points, and then, you win games. These teams that you have great, 3 years ago, 6 guys get 10 points. Each team, those teams, you have great depth, and you continue to, you have everybody contributing. And tonight you look at the stats a lot more when you lose than when you win. But you got a lot of 0 for a couple, 0 for a couple, 0 for a couple, turnover. You got to bring something to the table. We got to get better.
Moss and Ford seem to be progressing the last couple of games. It seemed like they took a step back tonight. Any indication as to why?
Probably because we let Jeff interview with Dusty. No, I'm just kidding. I was just kidding.
I just talked to him.
I'm just kidding. I thought we were letting him interview. There's the couple times we've had some opportunities, and then not to sing Jeff out, but like the Valpo game, we lost. It was a big game. Some games, you make freshman plays, and you got to understand the level that we're expected at here, and the level that I expect, and the level that we will perform at. You have to be great every day. CJ, he's working hard, he's competing. That was a big play. It's a number break, and he just throws the ball away. That was a big play because we just needed to get the lead. I thought, just to put some pressure on them on the offensive end. But it's a lot more than just that one play. But and I don't, CJ, he had a couple turnovers tonight, which he hadn't turned the ball over the last couple games. But it's not CJ and Jeff. We've got all freshmen off the bench, so it's going to be some freshmen. But this time of year, them guys are sophomores, all 6 of them. They're sophomores now. You need to be making that step, to produce right now.
How concerning is it for you that something like this is happening this late in the season?
All season long we've responded every time we've come out flat or not been ready or been upset. We've always responded. if you look at each game, when we've gotten beat, we've always, came back and responded. It's been a concern all season just because, everything's not perfect, and everybody expects it to be perfect. And a lot of that has to do, I think, because you're riding the wave of last year. Last year. This is a whole new team, with 2 guys, and then a whole new complement of guys coming in. And we just got to keep working and working and working, because when they're locked in, we're very, very capable of beating anybody. We've shown that, and we've got good wins: Belmont, Evansville, St. John's, and I'm not, Tennessee State's good. I know they got beat tonight, but they're good. Outside of league, we played Colorado to the wire. You go down the line with a couple good non-conference wins, and South Dakota State, we beat them. So we're very capable. And that's probably the most frustrating thing as a coach. And I hate it, to be honest. What I really told him in there is, I hate this feeling because I love those guys. That's what I'm most sick about, because I want them to experience something special. But you got to get it done to do that.
And with Stacy struggled, I know you haven't seen the tape, but just in the flow of the game to you, was it rush shots or was it just not making good ones?
I thought of some forced shots. I'd have to look at the tape, but some forced shots, some poor, some turnovers that were just, you can't make now this time of year. You got to ride your older guys, your seniors right now, and then they gotta step up, and you got to make good decisions with the basketball. We turned it over 15 times, and Martin doesn't. They press some, but they didn't press us. They didn't zone us. They just played half-court man defense. You can't turn it over 15 times.
Against South Dakota, Stacy was so aggressive on defense, forcing turnovers, getting breakaway points. Where was that tonight?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't have that answer. I don't know why. We went short of this week in practice to try to have them fresh for this week. And every time I do something, it's like I seem like I've done the wrong thing. So I don't know. I don't have that answer.
Late in the game, Ed came down from an offensive rebound, seemed to be
He got hit in the eye.
And did that affect his free throw shooting?
I don't know. He usually makes all those late. He misses a lot during the flow, but he always makes them late game from last year to this year, even this year, and I think he made 1 out of 2, right? He made 1 out of 2. He missed the first one, missed the second one. We were fortunate we got a line violation, and then he was able to make the second one. And there's 4.5 seconds when Isaiah went, so I wanted to make him because I still thought we had enough time to get one more crack at it, and we did. And we just, Isaiah just had a deep 3, and you hope he makes that. And he didn't, but you knew you were going to have to make some type of tough play. But I don't think that I don't think so, because he stepped up and made the last one. But his eye was red. It was red, so.